Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. A while ago I have spoken about the story of Parvati Parinayam, and after doing that I felt that I should have included the story of Meenakshi Kalyanam as well, because it is similar enough that it can be seen as an extension and different enough that we can learn more lessons from it. So here is the story of Meenakshi Kalyanam, Meenakshi Sundareswara Kalyanam. The story begins with the king Malayadhwaja and his wife, the queen Kanchanamala, performing a yajnam for an heir because they were childless. Jagannatha takes form of a small girl, a little girl, a 3-year-old girl, and steps out of the yajnam fire and sits on the lap of Kanchanamala. Jagannatha blesses them and arrives as their daughter because in their previous life they have performed a lot of penance, and Jagannatha has given them a boon saying that in their next life she would come as their daughter. So now Jagannatha is their daughter. Here they were performing a yajnam for an heir. They were expecting a son. They want a son, and Jagannatha comes in the form of a little girl. They were not let down. Here we can learn the lesson, saying like when we have certain desires and wants, a lot of times the way to realize our wishes is not the way that we envision them. So when our wishes are granted, it's usually not in the packaging that we expect. The path to fulfilling our desire usually is not the path that we have traced. So we should be able to look at what we have and work with what we have in order to reach our goal, our desire, rather than being sad and not realizing what we have because we have chosen a single path and decided that, well, I want my desire to be fulfilled, and this is the path I think that I should take. So I have a route map to a different location, so I'm not going to go. No. Now we have a route for a particular destination. Probably this is the path that we need to take in order to reach our desire. It's not a straight path. Maybe we have to go to a location B, to a C, to a D, and then reach our desire that we want to achieve. So we should never be let down or disheartened because we did not achieve our goal immediately, or someone else has achieved a goal in a particular path and we cannot follow that path does not mean we cannot achieve a similar goal, we cannot achieve our goal. We have our own journey, we have our own path. We have to work with what we have. We have to work with the resources that we are given, resources that we have in our hands, and then look at how we can use them to lay our own path in order to achieve our desires. Because Malayadhwaja wanted an heir and expected a son, and Jagannatha came in the form of a daughter. He decides to raise her as his heiress. He does not take a step back saying like, oh, I want a son, I cannot raise my daughter to be the ruler. No, he was completely confident that his daughter will be capable of taking over the kingdom from him, and be a very able administrator, and he trains her in all political science and public administration and warfare. As a warrior, he knew that he has a daughter that he can raise as the heir. The same way, we all of us have our own resources, we have our own privileges, we have our own opportunities that we can use to take the next step. Maybe it is not a straight way to what we want, but it is the first step to reach where we want, even if it is the longer path, even if it is a different path, even if it is a more difficult path. But the first step that we can take is always with the resources that we have. We cannot expect someone to clear the path for us and lay a straight road in order to achieve our desires. We have to work our way with the resources that we have. Thank you. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my video with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.